The Dubai Autodrome played host to the penultimate round of the 2012-2013 UAE National Race Day season recently, with the NGK Racing Series once again top of the bill. On the day, the focus of attention was undoubtedly on the Class 2 and Clio Cup Championships. Both championship titles remain up for grabs, and the racing was as close as it gets. Rupesh Chaniki pulled out all the stops in the lap 57 Honda Civic. With his car now back on form, he took both race wins in Class 2 and kept his title chances alive for the season finale.
It was okay. As I said, the car is back to normal now. It's running pretty fine. Some minor parts were flown in last minute and installed, and now the car is perfect.
Chasing hard in both races was the Renault Clio duo of Alexandros Anivas in the Gulf Petrochem back car and Ramzi Moutran in the dual racing machine. There was nothing to separate the two all day long, as they slugged it out not only for Class 2 points, but also for podium places in the Clio Cup. Behind them, and Will Morrison's day started well with a third place start in class after qualifying. He managed to hold on to this place throughout race 1, but just couldn't make an impression on Anivas and Moutran up ahead. Race 2, however, wasn't as successful. After giving Brian McGinley's car a nudge, Morrison's Clio sprung a fluid leak, and he was forced to retire just one lap from the end.
Yeah, with a small interaction with Brian in the Astra at turn 16, and from then on I was watching the coolant temperature, and it was gradually going up. I think the second last lap, the warning lights came on, and the car just, obviously the cutout kicked in, and let me rolled into turn 16, and that was it. It was the end of the fun for the weekend, unfortunately.
Chasing Morrison all day was Guillaume Simonet in the NFS Clio, but he just couldn't find the pace needed and eventually finished 4th in class in race 1. There was worse to come, however, in race 2, when he was forced to retire just 2 laps from the end of the race. Back at the front of the Clio Cup class, and Alex Anivas did his championship ambitions no harm with a hard-fought win in both races. With absolutely nothing to spare between him and Ramzi Moutran, the Greek driver took the race 1 win by just 0.2 of a second. And if that finish wasn't close enough, race 2 saw the pair cross the line 0.1 of a second apart, with Anivas first and Moutran an extremely close second.
I have a feeling that at the end of the day, at the end of the season, both of us will be on the top step of the podium. This is very close. Willie also has chances in order to get the championship as well. Let's see, nothing finishes until the last time the flag drops.
And finally, with only 2 races left to run this season, Kostas Papantonis continued unchallenged towards the Class 1 title. The Greek driver took another double win on the day at the wheel of his Gulf Petrochem Seat. His only competition on track was the Vauxhall Astra, driven by Brian McGinley. But after qualifying 5th overall, he only managed 5 laps in both races before retiring with mechanical issues. So with very little separating the top runners in both Class 2 and the Renault Clio Cup Championships, there's still everything up for grabs. Join us for the final 2 races at the Dubai Autodrome on the 19th of April.